60 what?
69.
Okay. How about you?
1.
Y'all suck with numbers. I'm literally just saying, 50-50 and a 6-9.
I will say you did bring up a very specific example of it, but being able to mitigate Snake's options when the trade explosions happen is definitely a huge key of this. And Mario, with his busted aerial frame data, could definitely win those situations.
True.
Yeah, I think the hard part, though, is going to be finding his way in. We already see this is going to be a game of attrition as Mario runs all the way across the stage and throws out a down air, trying to overshoot, trying to figure out when Chronos is going to back up, and that's what you were talking about. But this time, he got hit with it, too, and was not able to follow up on it. And Dark Wizzy with the flood play that we talked about a little bit earlier, bro.
Man, it's a tough state of affairs right now here. Chronos is setting up shop. Oh, he's dead. Okay, he loves going for those earlier percent. Like, not just Chronos, but I've also seen other state players like AC starting to opt in for like big, epic callouts with the F smashes at ledge to just catch players sleeping early on.
Okay.
What was that interaction?
That was a raw affair with that. And yeah, I love that, waiting for the grenade in order to go out, let it cook down there a little bit. But up till not going to land, expecting the tuck out, but Chronos not going to be falling for that one as well. Oh, missed opportunity on a dash attack, instead reading it out there. Fantastic stuff with that up tilt.
That's the classic Snake. It's like, oh, I have this grenade over here. There's no way you'll roll in. And then they read the roll away, and it works every time. Yeah,
it works every time, except the time doesn't work yet.
Yeah, I mean, it works 100% of the time.
Okay.
And for a second, he basically almost laid him up there with Flood. He put him in the perfect spot to get that aerial combo going. Wizzy right now just trying to work his way back into this one. Big swing, giant swing there to keep Chronos out there, because we're WrestleMania weekend and we love to grapple.
Oh, that's
I tell you, man, it works 60% of the time, every time.
That's some fat damage, by the way. That was 49 within like 2. Oh, 3. Now that's a stair climber. My goodness.
It's the river dance. We're getting our stomps in.
I mean, that's the cola pop-off. Let me tell you that right now. I mean,
the church stomp?
And let me tell you right now, Mario be known for ladders. The Snake's got those stairs in our some real good stuff happening right now. Down there, the spin and hit. Finally be able to take it.
I talked about the 69, and it comes out. It was right all along.
Right all along.
I just need like a soft grenade explosion to get the 1% so that I can just do that too.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. I mean, this is an interesting situation here for Wizzy right
now.
Whoa.
You thought you were an advantage? No. See, I see 4.
Oh, goodness. And now, Rocket able to kind of go back in there, trying to go ahead and just stall the recovery out a little bit. And always, you got to be careful of that mortar shot. Mario players love saying if you slip up just a little bit, they cape that thing, and that can shatter shields as well. But the F-tilt letting out there, Wizzy at 152, a little bit percent away from just a down throw outright killing, but instead fishing for the aerial, getting it out there, but the grenade you're working on in the favor there. 166%, you cannot get grabbed at this percent, and the down tilt not be able to finish the job just yet, but 83% only on there. Really good stuff there, but you mistimed on that get up on that ledge, so that mortar shot going to go ahead and find its mark.
They say that the boiling point of water is lower at higher altitude, so whenever those Snake mortars and grenades get popped up high, it's like, oh, he actually got to cook even hotter.
Oh, yes, the science lesson coming in against Snake as these explosions are making Mario's life a living hell. It seems so difficult for him to find his way in through this minefield, and does manage to get back. I've really liked Dark Wizzy's aggressive use of this early up B. It's made it so Snake hasn't been able to set up.
Jesus.
I told you, they always roll away from the grenade every time.
Yeah, it's just like being able to capture jump from ledge if you're Snake too, because often your ledge trapping setups are grounded. Oh, he's good. Oh, I thought he had a picture perfect opportunity from the back air there, but Wizzy was ready.
That was, if Wizzy did that back air like a little earlier, it would have traded with up tilt, and I think it might have killed if it was the sweet spot. So Gabriel just lets the reverse up smash rip, and 109%. It could be worse, right? That's you literally have to tell yourself right now.
No, totally.
It could also be much, much worse.
Did he just up tilt out of hit stun?
Yes.
Why not?
He actually managed to mitigate a Mario ladder combo. That was a
with
real
an up
miracle.
tilt. That's wild. All right, I mean, I think what might have happened there is Dark Wizzy could have been going for like a landing reset into a grab, and then, he just wasn't, didn't have enough frames of actionability, and Chronos was like, all right, spam.
Because if he's airborne, up air is also doing the same business too, so he just has to flick that C-stick up for the most part.
Yeah.
Colorado should be proud, by the way. Like, Chronos is doing Colorado, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chronos is
The
doing
real
so
number
well.
one.
Huh?
The real number one.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys know? You guys know about that?
The less said about Bane, the better. Let's just move on.
I think, is this Town?
1-0 for Chronos.
Ooh. Town doing some really good stuff on there. More space to work with, but at the same time, not going to kill just as high up there. I mean, it gives you plenty of maneuverability. I think Wizzy wants to go resetting back into neutral, even changing the ults as well. Both of them rocking on that red with that Mario, but a trip on that Nair. Really good stuff on the reaction, and we have to see how it works out in the favorite there. And parrying it out there, even able to get the dash.
Oh, your shield!
That was so close. Hey, maybe one more time? No,
Yeah, we saw Skittles earlier, but that's shield looking like a Skittle.
Yeah, that was crazy. I've heard folks talk about how the stage is actually disadvantageous for Mario because obviously it winds up being in the FD configuration quite a bit. But every Mario main I talk to, particularly Zenyu from SoCal, loves the stage. So I don't know much about that.
That would have been the coolest freestyle I've ever seen. If like if you react to the grenade and you just do like a rising down air or some stuff. But at the same time, resetting back there, great turnaround grab, 135. Just gonna go in and get some resources with that flood and realizing it out there. But you got to be careful because that platform coming into the way, Dark Wizzy with the first lead so far, and that almost just gets evaporated instantly. Even the Town not gonna be enough to kill just yet. Resetting back on there and having to use the Cypher, trying to desperately push Chronos off.
Yeah, I mean, if you push him off there, he's definitely not going to die. He's just going to use the C4. Oh, actually, with the C4, the C4 is on stage.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have been able to get back. Interesting.
Yeah, trying to flush him down the drain like a dead fish.
Ew.
What? You're the one who used the flushing button.
No, he was talking about that up smash on shield.
It was a point-blank up smash direct to the face. Don't tech outwards. Yeah, I love the mix-up this time. Chronos trying to fish right out there. Because, I mean, you mentioned earlier, Dark Wizzy has always been teching outwards, but instead of resetting back just neutral, this is where Dark Wizzy is the most comfortable with this model, a very neutral-based one. And now has to just kind of work on a reverse hit of the up air, double bear, landing up there. Great wave blend, but the timing was almost there, but unable to get it so far. So Chronos hanging on for dear life on up tilt, a grab wheel to take it, and once again we're utilizing that reverse up air.
Those ironclad Tims, baby, that Snake's got wearing. He's got drip. Those are definitely going to get past Mario. Those situations. Parry, no punish. Nevertheless, Wizzy right now is trying to sit on this lead and force Chronos into some interactions, which Snake doesn't like to do, right?
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't like to have to push the pressure himself. Snake is like, all right, come to me. Walk through this minefield. You have to find me. But when you're the one fighting off the ledge, that's when it's dangerous for you.
Wizzy saying, where's Waldo with the up smash?
Yeah, this has been a clinical takeover. Dark Wizzy just like, the entire pace changed, and we'll have to see what Chronos can possibly do, even just kind of sitting back, utilizing this back platform on Town. And I love this being, catch these grenades though. You gotta watch out there. It's like the most dangerous form of dodgeball in your life. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball, but you can't sure as hell can't drop an HE grenade just like that. So Wizzy just kind of fishing for a spare up air, but it's looking real dangerous so far.
Yeah, right now, though, once again, the usage of the forward smash almost ending the stock super early, but the usage of the grenade while shielding has been proven to be super effective. Dark Wizzy almost always is still swinging on the shield, and it's been exploding and punishing him for it. The down tilt, really great range, and suddenly Chronos finds his way back into this game, 87%, certainly something you can make up as a Snake player.
And one of the reasons why Snake has maintained his status as being a top-tier character is because the character's explosive hitboxes are so just wild and crazy. You can make comebacks happen at any moment. Chronos trying to make Dark Wizzy into his next victim right now. Oh, up tilt! Let's go!
It's not going to work out there. No sweet spot on the aspect, so a little bit of scramble situation going on, but the grenade is going to be able to launch. Snake is just one of those characters that can just rack up so much percent, and it's exactly what is happening right now there. Holding on to that block for dear life, having on to a grenade, so it's going to be a little bit crazy one, but one up tilt is going to be in the lethal range right now. Mario going to have to fish for a little more in this aspect, and it's looking real close at this point. Both are resetting back into this neutral aspect, and trying to fish for that grab here really crazy right now, but Chronos doing a really fantastic job, has the grenade in hand, but it's going to stay on for now until just like that. An up smash.
And we see the Wizzy pop off, man. He managed to just withstand Chronos bringing it back. And almost like he had the superstar on. And Mario's like, no, that's my game. Let me play my game. This is my game.
I just love the final image of that grenade dribbling right in front of Mario as Snake is in the blast zone. His like one saving grace, his last hope, all resting in that grenade, and Mario's just staring down at it like, you fool, you absolute buffoon. Oh no!
Yeah. He hit by the up tilt.
That was really good. I like that one. I'm a fan.
I mean, folks, we can
Mushroom
see the
Kingdom.
crowd that's built itself all the way around here.
Daddy,
major upset.
daddy, daddy.
That's me when I see the milk back in the fridge.
Shout out to Charlie. Welcome back, Dad. Nevertheless, we're doing
My dad ain't back yet.
Game 3.
That's why I'm majorly upset.
Oh,
Come
moving
back,
right
Dad.
along here. Game 3, 1-1. That last game was as close as you could make it. I mean, just one hit from Snake would have done it. But now he's crawling under the flood. He's found a way. He's found a way in on him.
I mean, what was crazy part about it is that both these characters can make you feel like a lead doesn't exist.
Totally.
Like when Mario gets those strings going with the up airs. I mean, you got Kurama. You know exactly
I've seen
how
it.
that feels. I mean, and the thing is that Snake is the same way. I mean, we just saw what happened last game. That went from oh wow, Chronos I don't think is out of it to oh my goodness, it's a last hit situation. But instead, we'll be able to kind of go on there. I think the biggest reason for like this win so far is the platform utilization that Wizzy's been using so effectively.
No, just absolutely keyed in on that little beat. And so far, Chronos is just like, you know what? I'm going to set up shop in the center stage. This is a nice place to build a house. Nice place to settle down, find a wife and a kid. Nice back air there to Dark Wizzy, force my fledge, and make his landing as painful as possible with those up tilts. You can never land safely against Snake. Isn't that right, Jet?
Absolutely. It's just such a great anti-aerial tool. But Wizzy is the one in the air now. He's the one making the things happen. And
He tried to mint some more coin with those up beams.
Oh,
no. That is not a money move for Dark Wizzy as Chronos takes the lead off of the explosive.
Oh,
we
yeah.
have explosives. Mario.
They both literally looked at each other. They nodded. Like, yeah, you got that, bro.
Game respect game, you know, and Mario's got a great game that he's got many great games.
We got a whole movie.
He's got a whole movie coming out.
Great games and great game plans, Jet. And sometimes, the best laid plans get destroyed by a Mario fist from the sky.
All
Jump
right,
up,
here though,
superstar.
it's been so many times that this exact sequence has happened. Chronos has been shielding with a grenade in hand.
That was so Galaxy Brain. The grenade drop made so that Dark Wizzy had to navigate a charted path closer towards ledge in order to recover, because if he popped the grenade, he might have not been put into a good tech situation.
Oh! That
Wow.
was such a good read. Just wasn't in the right angle, so it's going to be the weak spot fair. And nice turnaround grab.
Yeah, even with that huge blunder there by Wizzy, I mean, he's still able to, make this game
Water
almost
slide.
even. The big question is, can he take this stock before Snake starts cooking? And yes, he can. 32% is basically nothing in this matchup.
Nah,
The famous Dark Wizzy SD. That's all I'm going to say on that aspect. But
that was a smart play by Chronos. He forced him to a bad spot.
still an SD.
Forced
And-
airs are still airs.
And some
No.
slides still exist, even though they're a health hazard to children out there.
I'll give Chronos the credit. How about that? I'll give Chronos the credit right now. But also, what's been
What was
really
that,
insane-
Nikita?
It's a rocket. Oh, you got to avoid the second one. Barely able to make it back, but you didn't get an up tilt on that one. But yeah, exactly on that platform. Dark Wizzy has been hitting up quite a lot. Some really good stuff coming in for Chronos. But
To shout out my favorite.
Chronos just looked over at me and went like, ooh.
Yeah, I'm nice. I'm nasty with it.
And he is nasty with it.
To quote my
remember-
favorite pro wrestler, Kenny Omega, no escape.
And
There was
Chron-
no way to get through that setup.
And y'all, if you want some trivia real quick, remember Chronos listens to the Phineas and Ferb soundtrack.
Yes, the Phineas and Ferb soundtrack. We got to ask him what he's listening to after the set.
Be busted.
He's played so hard, and that's what he's listening
Yes.
to?
Phineas and Ferb go harder than anybody else. He knows. Yes.
uh-huh.
Yes.
I love Chronos. It's such an animated player. Like, literally
It's
just
so
looks
fun to
over.
watch. Just his facial expressions, the way he thinks about things. It's just great.
Oh, hard hat Mario's
Oh,
out.
he's got to go to work.
Yeah, it's okay.
Is Hard Hat Mario? All right. So some players will have different skins for their different styles of play. Like Hard Hat Mario means I'm going in, means I'm being aggressive. Wedding Mario means I'm just looking for combos.
Yeah,
I'm
Green
trying to make
Mario means you're a
everything
horrible.
style.
Yeah, Green Mario means you're a horrible person. It's just the usual. You know what I mean? Like ugly
What do
leopard.
you have against granted, most of the ugly
Wait,
skins
which
is
Mario
Gamer
means
Green.
you're a furry?
The black one, I
No,
guess.
no comment.
The
No
black
comment. No comment. Nevertheless.
I'm just pointing out the facts here. Y'all don't need to get mad at me
The
for that
facts are, when you are victimized by these Mario down throw strings, it doesn't matter who you are, Dark Wizzy is usually in control, but able to find his way back to center stage. Yes, I am taking back control of this game commentary, damn it.
Yeah, I mean, once again, using that shield right as the grenade's gonna explode, it's so useful. We've seen Chronos using that as an approaching aggressive option while still having his shield up. Like, what do you do against it? You can't grab, you can't attack, you can't do anything, you just run away, but the grenade has cornered you.
I think one of the fantastic parts, a little off there, this music choice on the stage is fantastic.
Yes.
I'm loving this song so much, and so many music choices, and still people pick some garbage-ass things, but oh goodness, it's not going to connect properly just like that, but the up tilt, that platform has been a curse for Dark Wizzy.
It's these 1, 2, 3 option setups. Chronos making it so that Dark Wizzy had to choose where he was going to go after the mortar explosion, and he just left that C4 right there lying in wait. If nobody got snaked, C4's got snaked.
I gotta say, I've seen this a lot of times where somebody will counterpick the stage that their opponent counterpicked them to, and then one on. It is always strange to me. I mean, maybe there's not like a better stage in the matchup that Dark Wizzy likes, but it feels weird because oh wow.
That's such a smart idea there. Just the grenade just like listlessly bouncing into place would have kept Dark Wizzy in shield. But nevertheless, a little bit too great for this world. But some things are just better, bread and butter, like the confirm into the up air. Wizzy trying to use Flood more in order to space out Chronos. He's just worried about the snake getting in on him, especially at this high range. He's one up tilt away from having the second stun taken, and maybe Nikita.
Oh, that was such a smart recovery, utilizing the up air. Barely gonna miss out there, trying to catch that jump, but really fantastic stuff there. These American air dodges. Oh, that would have been the sickest thing ever. But instead it's gonna be there. A rage-filled Mario with that.
I don't think Wizzy's still with him yet. Oh my gosh, he's blowing himself up.
He's got it.
The trailing hit of down air is going to kill anybody in that spot.
Those pronouns are sure he him because he is that guy right now. Oh my goodness, some really good stuff happening on that aspect. And Chronos trying to be able to stay alive right now, but that dash attack's not going to be safe. But instead, I like that searching for there. But excellent Cape Jet. This is looking real good so far.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a match that can turn on a dime. Pretty much anything could happen here for Chronos to take this stock. Oh, we can see back air, up tilt, or, back air first, up tilt second.
Reactions.
Oh, but now Dark Wizzy has started up a combo, and this is where Mario's love to make their money. That was a good DI mix-up, but still not enough percent just yet.
He almost disappeared that stock. Wizzy getting the touch of the up air, but just too much damage there, and going to be victimized by up tilt. Chronos still has a chance to try and take it here. Oh, bad air!
No! He's fine.
No, he's not. He's not.
No, he's not.
Down there, boy.
We talked about destroying the Cypher, and that one certainly does. The big punch spikes him into the blast zone.
He ain't fine.
He said, get down there. He says, nah, let me finish the job right now.
And
Snakes belong underground, I guess, because you were warm at this point.
Wizzy's so hot after that one, he has to get himself some more water to cool down.
Absolutely.
Everybody out there, stay hydrated. Shout outs.
Hydration
Stay
break.
hydrated.
So, what stage do you run it back on the same stage, or what are you thinking? Yeah.
I mean, that was the stage he counterpicked to. Then Wizzy counterpicked him back to that stage. So now we're sitting at like just this place where you don't really know. You don't really know. I mean, I think it's up to the player. I'm certain that Chronos has a lot of experience in a lot of different matchups, especially this one, and he does opt to stick with a small battlefield choice. Sometimes, when you have a plan for someone, especially this is top 64, we had a whole day break between the last match and this one. He thought about this matchup. He thought about his counter picks in advance, and if he chose small battlefield, if he knows that's what he likes, and he hasn't seen anything to dissuade him of that, I think he's sticking with it.
And the winner of this will face Leo, right?
The winner of this gets the pleasure of facing Leo.
Or the displeasure, depending on how you want to feel about that one.
Leo managed to dispatch Loaf. I believe that was on the BTS stream earlier. Shout outs to BTS. Thank you guys for helping give us a platform for major upset. But this is what it's all about.
As we hop into game number 5, we're going to run it back on this stage. Both of them have taken a game apiece on this one, so this is going to be the finalizing one of not only this set, but as well as this map.
You know what? 3 ain't enough, fellas. I need 5. That's why we have best of 5 all the way throughout top 64, the way God himself, Sakurai, intended it to be.
I don't think Sakurai intended anything about a best of nothing. Well, I guess he did add it into this game. He added best of 5 into this game, so maybe you're right.
DLC. Nevertheless, we're just going to get some standard neutral interactions here between these two, jockeying for position. Excellent parry to F-tilt punish. Can Chronos materialize an edge guard here, a ledge trap situation? No, but Wizzy just skying through the air in order to escape.
Really nice avoidance of that grenade. Wizzy drifting a little bit, making sure that the grenade does not get hit by his up B, not wanting to get sent out again, and reset that edge guard situation. Oh, and now, really nice anti-attack from below, down tilt. We've talked about this before. What do you call an anti-air, but instead it's an anti-attack from below you on the platform? You need a name for it, bro. Help us out.
I'm not the creative one here, Wolfie.
Hey man, it's an attack that lands. You're gonna be thankful that it is at this point, and 1% is going in the favor of Chronos right now. Wizzy just needs to get something started, but an up tilt's gonna shut that option out. 54%. This is looking real healthy right now.
He caught more than the tiger by the toe on that one.
Yeah, and watch out for this C4 on the platform. I think that's one of the biggest things that has been a huge factor on this stage. It's just the positioning of the C4 and the ability to make so much happen. And yeah, that is the combo off of it. When you're at lower percent, you can just trade and make sure that you're the one who has the frame advantage here.
And Mario's always having the frame advantage. Like I said earlier on before the match get off, you have to take advantage of your aerial frame data. Granted, you can be abused for it, but
Regrab.
popping grenade. Oh, but he managed to save himself for a second. Going up top.
Oh, trades!
Well, that was a wild-ass trade.
And they're in brilliant stuff on the grenade on that aspect. Chronos staying alive, able to get that down tilt out, and a little bit of rolls right there, but it throws out the F tilt in order to make sure that the frame data.
You can't freeze up at this top level. You have to be ready to execute at any moment. We're seeing these guys just galaxy brain their way through setups and attempts to counter one another. The gamesmanship right now between Chronos and Dark Wizzy, the spacing, trying to just poke and prod and find a new way to materialize a stock loss. Bad air dodge!
Break dance on him. My goodness, really good stuff. Dark was using that flood and trying to avoid that C4. Thankfully, won't be able to die from it just yet. And Porter shot in the air. Great mix-up on that timing to avoid out all that damage. That back air colliding with that grenade won't let it explode just yet. Careful, though. You can use those long turnout grabs. And, oh, goodness, double up cape. Can you escape this ledge trap? Chronos has been so good on it, but Wizzy escapes with their life. But it's looking real scary at this point, Jet.
Yeah, I think this is such a threatening position to be in against Snake. Every single time Snake has a lead on you, you feel the onus is on you to make something big happen. We see a cape, and we try to see another one, but the back air from above is certainly going to find his way back in and back in time for Chronos. Another down tilt. Oh, Wizzy is so far.
Every time you think that Snake is a sitting duck in that situation, Chronos is just making magic happen. The explosion popping Wizzy up. This should be just an insanely pivotal stock. Nice dash attack, not gonna get the kill immediately. Wizzy trying to find his way to charge course back down to earth. Trying to clear Chronos from the sky, actually to the down air to forge his own landing strip for Chronos.
If Wizzy somehow takes this stock, it will do wonders right now. And
somehow,
just like that,
somehow,
it's like magic,
exactly,
baby.
he finds it. I mean, the commentator's blessing this time, depending on how you look at it. Wow, 213%. Wizzy has survived for so long, but finally,
Chronos visited him right back with a parry punish of his own. Last stop situation between these two. It could only be this way, Jet.
I mean, I talked about at the beginning, this is going to be the highest level match we've seen so far, and it certainly has been. So many layers of adaptation, so many layers of change, and now they're both ready for that. And once again, the Chablock S-Smash Wizzy is so far ahead in this game, but we know how quickly Snake can make up percentage. Wolfie.
It's looking so close right now, 92%, and Wizzy just trying to find some way to finish the job. Chronos throwing out a lot of these defensive options and missing those crucial 2 techs so far. 1, that sealed their fate on the stock, and 2, that led to so much damage and late hit.
Pop-up touching situation!
Oh no, the C4 is on the floor trying to finish the job, grabbing up there. Oh, perfect usage of the spot dodge, and even if foot's still on there, a trade on that aspect. Chronos has a lot of rage, and let me tell you, snakes are real dangerous, and you can hear the rattling of the rattlesnake at this point.
You can hear the gears turning in both players' heads, and they're trying down saber. No, up tilt there! Oh,
he's got it! Oh my goodness, both players popping off, my goodness, and what an amazing set played on that. Was so much on the line. Oh, a little bit of spaghetti on that as